YouTubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hoppets. And today we're going to be looking at an Italian craft beer from Italy's newest craft brewery, actually, called Birrificio Math. This is the I don't know how you say 27 in Italian, so I'll just say La 27 Birra Scura Stout. It's a dry stout on 4.5%. And this was actually sent to me from Birrificio Math, or Matteo. Matteo is the brewmaster there. He actually, back a couple months ago, contacted me. He's a subscriber to my channel. And he was also before he started this brewery here. But he had contacted me and said he was actually starting a new brewery in Italy. And he has watched my show for some time and wanted to ask me if I would like to try some of the beers that he would be brewing. And now apparently the brewery's been started up and all of a sudden I gave him my address, and all of a sudden, like, it was this Monday, a package was here and I wasn't expecting it. And it was the beers he sent me. You can see what beers I got on the Facebook fan page. So thanks a lot to Matteo. The reason why it's called Birrificio Math is because his nickname is Math. So yeah, but let's get it checked out. See how this dry stout is. 4.5%. Yeah, it's probably smells kind of hoppy actually. Let's get it poured. Whoa, a lot of carbonation. So we got the Birra Scura Stout poured. 4.5% dry stout. Now that doesn't really look like a stout. First off, the first thing is that the color is quite off. The color is a real murky brown, really murky. It looks more like a brown ale than a stout. The head is huge, almost 3-finger frothy head filled with like huge bubbles. I forgot to mention too that he started off as a home brewer actually in Math before he opened this brewery. But yeah, let's check out the aroma on this. You get some roasted malt, some black malt maybe. It's got a little bit of a light, just kind of grainy smell that you get when you mash your beer. It had a lot of carbonation, maybe a little bit of a burnt note, a slight nuttiness. It does smell a little like a brown ale, though it's got a more roasted component than the brown ale, and then light astringency to it too. Not the most powerful aroma, but it smells kind of okay. Maybe a little bit of a grassy hop in there too. Well, let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. It's got an almost smoky note. That's interesting. It doesn't really remind me of a stout. It kind of, it doesn't really remind me of a stout. No, it kind of reminds me of a little bit of a kind of a brown ale mixed with a stout with a little bit of a meaty character actually, which is it's kind of strange. This beer, the Birra Scura. Light tartness to it actually too, as if it might be infected. Big chalky kind of flavor to it too. Sorry to say it, Math, but this is kind of disappointing actually. This is not what I would expect from a stout. In my opinion, this is a beer that needs a lot of work. You can see now the head is already disappeared, and it kind of looks like when you take a sample off your homebrew. Yeah, it's an okay beer, but to be honest, I would be kind of disappointed if I went out and purchased a bottle of this. Rating wise, for the Birra La 27 Birra Scura Stout, I'm actually going to give it a 40. It's below average. I mean, I can drink it, but it's just so out of style. It's got some light tart notes as if it was infected. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, that light tart notes, and it just really doesn't fit in the style-wise. Like, no head, really, you know. It kind of tastes like a homebrew that went a little bit off. So, oops. Unfortunately, Matt, this wasn't that particularly good a brew. It needs a little work. So, maybe use a little more roasted malts and more black malts just to get the color right, at least, and then, yeah. Well, but you can get good Italian craft beers. They have a lot of different craft beers. They have a lot. I think it was like 200 some craft breweries down there. I've had Birra del Borgo is the only craft beer from Italy I've had besides this, and they've made some good. This is a really disappointing stout. I'm sorry to say so, Matt, but I gotta give my honest opinion. So yeah, guys, a 40 for the Birrificio, Matt. Yeah. Let me know what you think of it if you've had it, especially if you're in Italy, because I don't think this is available outside of Italy yet. So yeah, guys, let me know. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I want to say cheers. I want to see you guys in another beer.